Salutations, this is Grim Devel. Welcome to our Let's Play of RimWorld Alpha 17. That's right, Alpha 17 came out earlier today, although this is probably being published the day after. But I'm very, very excited about this much-awaited update. The devs have not actually really updated the devlog about Alpha 17 in like a month and a half, so we didn't really know a whole lot about this version, but this is a giant update. It adds a whole lot to the game, and I'm really excited to start a new game with you. So we're going to start a new colony, and as I've said in the last time we've played, this is just going to be a very standard playthrough for me. I'm not going to do anything gimmicky or shticky. We're just going to do three crash landed survivors, the classic RimWorld experience. And that's it for us. Next. Now, usually I play Randy random. I think I might actually stick with Randy random, actually. I think I've done one with Cassandra Classic. I'm going to do Randy random. But this Alpha 17, I spent a good while reading all the updates, and it sounds a lot harder. So because of all the new stuff, because it does sound like they made a lot of AI improvements and things like that, I'm still not going to play on extreme mode. We're going to keep it on intense, and I think that'll be okay. Maybe I want to do, not Phoebe, Cassandra, the curve of challenge and tension, but I just really love Randy. That's just the kind of, it's more sort of Dwarf Fortress-y gaming I prefer. Permadeath mode. Oh no, we don't need that for recording. We are playing as permadeath, but as you know, because as you likely know, because of recording purposes, we won't be doing permadeath mode. But on my honor. So the seed, if anyone wants to play the same seed, globe coverage, I am going to put it on 100%. If it takes way too long to load, I will skip ahead. I'll do a little editing. Rainfall normal, overall temperature normal, that all sounds fine. Generate. So while it's generating, so some of the changes in Alpha 17, one of the big additions is they've added rivers and roads. While it's generating the road, actually, let's talk about that. It is now kind of a layered generation. So there's kind of like Dwarf Fortress does, there's like a history to it. First, they lay down ancient structures, and then little kind of mock structures and civilizations maybe even that occur and then are kind of destroyed. They're not fully fleshed out or anything, but just for the terrain generation and everything, it does that now, which is pretty awesome. So I'm not sure how functional these roads and rivers are going to be, but we're going to find out. There are various types of rivers and roads. Ooh, and you can see these rivers and roads already in the map. Very, very cool. Yeah, so this is a road right here, and these are obviously rivers. Although, yeah, what is this thick blue one? This might be like a highway, actually. And then there's this river. Very cool. Yeah, and of course the roads all go to different camps and factions. And that is very cool. Very cool. So even though we are going to play a very normal playthrough, I would still love to go for a victory in this game where we are doing a the same kind of victory that Alpha 16 presented, where a spaceship occurs on the map and you have to migrate there. But we're not going to be doing no tech. We're going to be doing the full functionality of the game, and we'll probably have one base and just have a small caravan do some migrating. But we might not even care that much about it, because this new version has added a lot of stuff. Well, look at all the stuff coming out of the lake. That is so cool. Maybe we'll start around this lake here. That might be nice. That might be very cool. Let's start somewhere not too difficult, because I think we are going to be migrating a bit. This is interesting. Yeah, I like this lake. So what if we start around here? Well, let's start by a river. Can we start in a river tile? A huge river. A just plain river that's flat. Let's not have a flat one. It might be nice to be on a road, although that might be really dangerous too. Maybe we don't want to be on a road. Unless we plan on you know, stopping a lot of caravans and stuff. Tropical rainforest. Is this all tropical rainforest? I thought that was just... I don't think I want to start in tropical rainforest. Temperate forest. That's what we want. This is year-round growth, which is very nice. Now, are there any... So the river... Oh, that's a creek. This is a river. Are all the river tiles flat? No, they're not. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's rainforest. Oh, so this is temperate. It's mountainous, large river. Mountainous. We could do mountainous. Huh. Mountainous with temperate forest might be interesting. And year-round growth. Animals can graze now. It's also, you got some more information here. I think I'd prefer not quite mountainous. Temperate, small hills. Year-round growth. You know, maybe year-round growth is a little too easy, but like I said, I think we're going to have a migrant party. Ideally, I have a migrant party, a small one, travel and have our home base send stuff to them. Okay, so this looks fine to me. A small hill. Oh, it's a creek. I'd rather it be a river. Can we find a place like that? What is that? Oh. Temperate forest. Whoops. That is a river. Small hills, year-round growth. All right, perfect. Perfect. And it's pretty close to this, to Toborn, the Strong Pact of Isbarium, so we can make friends with them, I think. Hopefully. Okay, looks good to me. Oh, advanced. Let's do large. I think we can handle that. And okay. Factions. So, Strong Pact, yes, we have a good relationship with them. So we're going to be close by. We can do some trading with them. That sounds good. They're right up the river. And then we can use that road, maybe. Okay, next. All right, so alcohol addiction. I think you can get rid of that. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Did my screen just kind of flicker? Relations. Yeah, okay. Oh, is the father one of these? Carl is the father. You have a scratch scar, which isn't great. All right, so you, psychically hypersensitive, beautiful. Oh, pyromaniac is not great. Steadfast and kind. You're pretty good. You can't fight, which is not great. And you're a steadfast optimist. You can't haul or clean. And you have a scar, and that's not great. But you're very skilled. Let's you know what? You can't do that much either. I kind of want to re-roll everybody. Let's re-roll everyone. Okay. Prostophile. Psychically sensitive. Careful shooter. All sounds good. No injuries. Really good at construction. You can shoot, but you're better at melee. You can't social. And you can't clean, but you can haul. I think you're going to be... Psychically sensitive is bad, but you've got pretty decent skills here. I think you're going to be really nice. Pansy, the bodyguard, you're good at shooting and melee. Too smart, that's actually... it can be difficult, but you might be really good at researching because of that. I think that helps with all the skills, right? So you might also be a good cook. Slothful, that... That's actually not... That's an interesting combination. So you do everything more slowly, but your skills go up really fast. So I'm going to keep you. You can't social either, though. That's two people that can't social. Can you social? You're slothful. That's two slothful people and kind. Let's try to get someone that's decent at social, at least. Prostophile, that's two prostophiles and an optimist. You're okay at social. You're artistic. Two prostophiles. I mean, I guess you're okay. I would rather have more people that can... I guess you can shoot. And you can shoot. What do we have? Are we missing anything? We have someone that can cook. Do we have a doctor? Not really. Not really, and that could be really important. We have construction. Growing. We don't really have someone that can grow. Let's see if we can get someone a little... Oh, you're social. Industrious. You're depressive, which isn't great. But you can grow, and you can social. And your medicine is okay. And you're industrious. Let's try it. We can do better. We can do better. Growing, pyromaniac, no pyromaniacs. Teetotaler, no pyromaniacs. Jogger, cycly def, okay. Really good medicine. Your growing's not good, but that medicine is really nice. And your social is high. I know your growing's not good, and we don't have anyone that's good at growing, really. And that might be really important. Maybe more important than medicine. All right, let's go for growing. Just wait till we have someone that has decent growing skill. And then... Ooh, Green Thumb Optimist. All right, so we don't have a lot of social, and I think that's going to be fine. You are great. You can't art, and that is just fine. Okay, here we go. I'm pretty happy with those guys. Usually I just take whatever they give me, but this being... I really want to start this one off right. The three of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. Hey, that's the name of the game. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Here comes the guitar. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, who's that? A lynx. Okay, we can deal. All right, let's pause it here. So where are we? Let's take a look at our surroundings. Okay, so this is the river. This is the river. Deep moving water, shallow moving water. So deep moving water, it looks like you can't move in, but the walk speed is 50-ish% in the shallow water. There's a wolf. Ooh, these chunks look very different now, don't they? There's been quite a few things that have been Oh, and look at this wild heel root, like redrawn. New art for certain things. Some things are supposed to be easier. It's supposed to be easier to see when something is harvestable. But these chunks look very different than they used to. Much more stylized, I think. And there's wild heel root in the game now, which is very cool. Also, the patterns of how trees grow and stuff like that are supposed to be a little different. And I guess they do. We have Steam Geyser here. All right, so let's take a look at where we want to set up here. Now, maybe... What is this? What is this? Shallow water. Oh, it's just a little pond, I guess. Do we want to set up by the river? I wonder if you can construct... Let's just find out really quick. If you can construct in... No. Oh, we just don't have enough stored, it says. Oh, no, and the terrain here cannot support this. So, no, you cannot build... in a river. That said, that might be okay. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do. This is a really nice growing area here, of course. This is also a nice growing area. We could do that, and that's fairly close to the river. And this is kind of interesting here. I kind of like that. Now we wouldn't be able to take too much advantage of pre-existing rooms and rocks and stuff. Right here we would, but I kind of want to see what... I mean, I don't think you can do too much with the river. Down here we could take advantage of this and this. Oh yeah, look at these bricks now. I feel like this floor has changed too. But it would be really nice to be by a really nice big fertile area. We could just build walls here and that might work out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start here. And we have this metal over here. So let's do that. Let's start a stockpile. And why don't we just move everything right here for now. Just everything. And they should move that stuff. We will make sure they move this first. Your bolt action rifle. That is different from survival rifle. Let's see. Who is our best shooter? Definitely Pansy. So let's give you the bolt action rifle. And let's give you the pistol. And Doug, you are pretty good at melee. Let's give you that knife. And we're going to bring these components and the silver. Ooh, and the medicine looks different, too. Very cool. Steel. Need colonist beds. Yep. Just a little bit of steel here. Might as well get this wood. So everyone's coming up here, and it's not too far. It's not too far. Yeah. And let's start constructing. And we'll start making stuff out of wood. Temporarily. And we might as well just build an area here to start. Let's build it across like this for now. And a door here. This is just a temporary shelter. And we'll probably have a door right here as well. And we'll put our initial beds and stuff just for them to have a place to sleep. Hopefully they'll have enough material pretty quickly to build all this. Let's expand these. Okay. So we have this wood. We might want to chop some wood that's closer. We also want to be careful about wild animals around here. All right, chop wood. And we're going to want to chop all this so we can grow here anyway. So let's chop. Okay, so they are focusing on that. Let's also take this off of... That will put on manual priorities. Firefighting. Patient. Meyer. I guess you will be the doctor because you have 4 instead of 2. Everyone can flick. You are also our warden because you are the only one that can. And, ooh, 10. And animal handling. I guess you'll be our animal handler. Pansy. You are also the cook. Yeah, Pansy's going to be a pretty important person. You're actually decent at cooking, Doug, so we'll leave it on for you. Hunting. Pansy, But Pansy is going to be doing other stuff. I think Meyer is going to be our main hunter for now. And maybe I'll have them switch guns. Now, you are great at construction. That is definitely your top priority. And you were good at mining. And you have a lot of passion for mining. I'll have that. Growing. Growing is going to be more important than mining. Growing is going to be your main thing, then mining. Look at how some of these stuff are like different colors now, too. I think if they're really bad... Oh, listen to the sound effect. Listen. You hear that? That's a new crunch sound effect. Not everyone... See, it doesn't happen here, because this person is good at hunting. But if you put on, like, construction for someone that's bad, that little sound effect. Isn't that cool? Okay, so, plant, cut. Guess whomever? Well, you're going to be growing, so why don't you also cut? I guess, we'll just put everyone at 4 for now. But it'll be important for you. Smithing... yeah, you are too smart, so you'll go up in that stuff even without passion. Although this guy, Doug has a little passion for it. Maybe we'll give it to you as like a backup thing. Art, I don't think anyone is good at art. You're a 1. All right. Crafting. Yeah, we'll leave that at 3. Hauling. Doug, I think, well, Doug is our main constructor, but when you're not doing that, haul. And then cook. Research, I think that's definitely got to be Pansy, because she is too smart and she has some passion for it. It's going to go up really fast for her. Actually, everyone is really good at research, aren't they? I'm pretty sure it's Pansy who is too smart. Where are you? Here we go. Yeah. So, okay, so you're almost done. You're already done here. Let's put some beds in. At the very least, we'll put sleeping spots, but we'll do that. We'll also... And we'll make sure this is roofed as well. Build roof area. All right here. Great. And let's already make a little overhang. Probably right around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's It's probably still 6. Just an overhang that goes all the way out here. And we'll move the stockpile there, actually. I don't know where it started, but it was right here at the bush. Yeah, one more, in fact. Okay, and then we will get rid of the other one. Great. Now they should move everything here, where it will be covered. Excellent. So they have sleeping spots. They know so they'll be able to sleep indoors. Hopefully they'll get this roof done before anyone gets tired. They should. And we'll start growing some food. We have some wild heel root here, which is very cool. Very cool indeed. Very excited about this. And we can also grow... This would be a great place for a tree grove. Not that we're going to necessarily need one, but we could grow some stuff over here that takes maybe longer to grow. I don't know. Or drugs, maybe. We'll see. So we have some meals. We might as well build some chairs and tables, since it looks like we're going to be done with all the other stuff. Let's do it. We have enough wood for this? I think so. We could start with a short one. We don't have enough people to merit a large one. So just build this. Put it right there. Get some wooden dining chairs. And pop, pop. Pop, pop. Okay. Lolita, are you a good dog? Yes, you are. Let's see. So what are we going to grow? I think it's about time to set a growing zone. I wish that one of the things that they added here was, like, you know, make it a little easier to just select a particular type of terrain for stuff like growing. Like, if I could just have it set to do this. I mean, it doesn't matter. We might as well have it all be a growing zone. Okay. That's good. And I guess it'll come all the way over here. Why not? In fact, I think it actually goes all the way out to here. And then we are going to... Oh, you know what? These have to be all different growing zones, don't they? Yes. Okay. Can I do this? Okay. So that's 1. And here's 2. And here's 3. I'm just going to do it in strips like this. I think that'll work. Maybe they could have been bigger. But this allows us some customization, I think. And some of these are not as long as they need to be. Okay. And finally here. Great. Like this one needs to be longer. This one. This one. Okay. Great. Okay, so now, they're going to be planting potatoes in all these. Hold on, let's, we don't want that. Growing zone, how do I do this? This is going to be... Alright, you already put potatoes... Hold on, let me just cancel... Don't sow in these yet, hold on. In fact, don't sow in these yet. We want to do the center ones first. Okay, so potatoes here, that's fine. This one, why don't we do rice? Rice is really good for fertile ground. Let's put in heel root. We definitely need heel root. We don't have the skill for it, do we? Wait, who is our best grower? Oh, we totally do. 12. Right. So your rice. Let's make you heel root. I don't know if we're going to be doing hops right away, but we might as well do some smoke leaf. I think that's the easier thing to do. Sure, let's grow some corn. Potatoes. Actually, let's have a little more rice over here. That could be potatoes. That can be potatoes. Okay. The ones on the edges are better for potatoes. I mean, this one in the middle is fine. Strawberries would be great, right? You know what? Strawberries also are good for the middle, like for the fertile ground. And corn, I don't think it matters too much. Let's have you be strawberries. And over here, why don't we make you corn? Where is it? Okay. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, and hay grass. Maybe we plant some hay grass down here. And this is where, like, we could put a barn, maybe. Ish. Alright, this is fine. This is good. Yeah, if we do animal training, it'll probably happen here. So you are hay grass. Oh, and cotton. We need cotton. Potatoes, potatoes. Rice. Let's have you be cotton. Okay. I think that's pretty good. And it'll take a while to sow all that stuff. And in the meantime, we already have a little bit of stuff planted. And it should be fine for now. We can also do some harvesting. We do some hunting. And I think the next thing that we need to do... we are chopping. We do have wood. I think we need to create a cooking station next. So we will do that. Oh, and electricity. Right. I got so used. So the last, if you didn't watch our last Let's Play, the last thing we did in Alpha 16 was play a nomadic tribal playthrough where we had absolutely no technology except what we started with. So I got very used to that, and now I'm going to have to rethink how to play with electricity. So let's do that. Production, no, power. Let's do this. Let's get some wind turbines up in here. And I think... where do we want to put them? I think our base... I think this is a fine border over here. And we'll keep this... Like, this is fine, I think. It says not enough stored. But I think it's going to be fine. We'll just put you... Well, we could put you here, right? Because you shouldn't interrupt the plants. Yeah. Why don't we do that? Put you here. We'll make a series of these. And then the solar generators... I think I can put them underneath them. I'm pretty sure. If memory serves. So that's more material than we have right now. Why don't we start with one of each. In fact, let's start specifically with wind. We'll do a power conduit. And... that'll just come right through here. And come right down here. And we will... eventually we'll probably put that behind a wall. Let's get a battery. And that can just stay... actually, we could put one under here. Because I think they're pretty ugly. And as long as it's underneath the... yeah. I'll put it right here. Put a couple of batteries right here against the wall. Actually, that makes more sense. Okay. Power switch. We'll worry about backups later. We need the materials for this. How much steel do we have? There is steel down here. How much is this? Oh, 414. Plus 450. Okay, so there is steel. Certainly enough for that. And the batteries. Yeah, we definitely have enough. In fact, let's unforbid that. That'll give us some electricity. And then we can start doing And then let's also plan out our kitchen. And the kitchen will probably be over here. I think. Yeah, that's fine. Well, we're going to want a refrigerator, too. A big refrigerator like we had with our... the first Let's Play of RimWorld we did, where we were in the extreme desert, we just had a giant refrigerator area. Or Alpha 13, I think that was. And if we do that... If we do a giant fridge... Well, it might just be, like, on the side here, maybe. Maybe that would make sense. It would be... We'd want it attached to a kitchen. I mean, it makes sense to have a kitchen here. We could do a fridge over here to the left. And maybe that's too much pre-planning anyway. So, we're going to want to mine this. Let's not focus on that right now. In fact, I don't want to... Let's have this be... A kitchen doesn't need to be that big. We do that. That's plenty big. Plenty. We'll do a door. We need a door. Why don't we do... Whoop. Auto-saving. And production. Let's get a butcher table. Now, a butcher table... Maybe we'll have the butcher table outside. Oh, it's fine to have it in here, I think. Eventually, I think we'd put it in our freezer area. I know it's outside. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to do this. We're gonna start this. Little area here. That'll be good. And then let's make sure we get power conduit coming over here. I guess that's fine for now. I don't know if it affects growing. I hope it doesn't. Okay. So we have a butcher table there, and we will get a production... what have I been looking at? Electric stove. We could do a fueled stove in the meantime, but I think we should be able to get electricity up before too long. We'll put you here, and we'll also put a door in between here. And it'll probably be... If this is going to be a cold area... Yeah, hold on. Cancel that. Do that. And... Great. Structure, door. That'll be fine. And we'll do one of these dealies. Okay. And that should help insulate if they haven't changed that. Okay, so now we still have someone focused on construction, and that is Doug. Doug, what are you up to? Oh, you're hauling. Well, you should be constructing before you haul, but you're probably constructing with that, right? Yeah. It would be great to get the beds done first. The power is important. Let's have Well, Pansy, you need to be hauling now anyway. You can't... In fact, that is what you should be doing, based on these priorities. Because you can't cook. There's no one to animal handle, really. Oh, look how slow you are. Are you going for a walk? Are you going to be trouble? Are you going to be trouble, Pansy? I mean, everyone needs their joy. Actually, speaking of, let's free them up a little bit here. Let them have a little more autonomy with their day. I think that's going to be fine. And we just have one animal, right? Lolita, the Labrador Retriever. How is our animal handling in general? We have 3, 10, 7. So Pansy's good at it. We have 2 people that are pretty good at it. So we could do it if we see an animal that we want to breed. We could focus on it. Although I'm thinking it's not going to be like last time where it's going to be one of our mainstays. It's doubtful. We could do some chicken farming. That might be really nice. All right, how's our food? We have plenty of food for the beginning. We are growing, and we can do some hunting as soon as we get our butcher table and our electric stove up. And it shouldn't take too long. We can also set some of the steel to mine out. Why don't we do that? Let's mine that out first. That'll be very good. Already a minor break risk. What's wrong, Doug? What's going on? Oh, you are psychically sensitive, but that's fine. Disturbed sleep, slept on ground, feeling bad, slept in the cold. Oh, is it cold? 60 degrees Fahrenheit right now. It's fine. Mediocre barrack. We'll improve all this stuff. New colony optimism. That's important. We have a table. Why didn't you build the beds first? We have the wood. I'm pretty sure we have the wood. Why doesn't this register up here as our material? Oh, here it is. There we go. There we go. All right, Pansy is hauling. Very good. Planting some hay grass down here. Meyer is going to be doing a lot of planting. The hay grass shouldn't be your priority. In fact, why don't we forbid this for now? What you've sown there is fine. Okay. So you should be constructing. No, you don't construct. You should be cutting, and Doug should be constructing. More power conduit stuff. Is anyone set to mine? Meyer, after you grow, and you have a lot of growing to do. And that's not a metaphor. Okay. Doug, I'm gonna micromanage you a little bit. I'm gonna tell you to make these beds to alleviate our unhappiness. Or potential for unhappiness. Very good, very good. Excellent. Oh, yeah. A good bed. A good bed. Are you... Yes, great. And let's get rid of these. In fact, and let me already set some more... Is this one good too? It's normal. Let's already get beds made. Just for when we inevitably have more colonists. I'm just going to set these to be built. But we're not going to make them a priority. The other stuff should be a priority. And the electricity is a priority. So he will work on that. And we do have to cut these trees, and that gives us more wood, which is very nice. So actually, it's been 37 minutes since we started. Time got away from me a little bit there. So thank you for watching, everybody. I am very excited about continuing this series. Obviously, we need to, after we do all this, we're going to start thinking about defenses because we want to defend ourselves as soon as possible. Get some turrets up. Haven't used turrets in a while. And see everything that Alpha 17 has to offer. Also, get rid of this learning helper, please. Whatever. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Anyway, this is the first episode, so please remember to share this series. That's always very much appreciated. If you like this episode, please leave a like, subscribe. Please leave comments throughout the series. I love hearing what you think. I really enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.